Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Iron Forge. It's good to see everyone here once again.
You don't see any of us.
It's metaphorical.
Metaphorical decent.
Anyway, I hope everyone had a lovely New Year. Because this is past New Year's by the time we're recording this.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be past New Year's by the time we post it too. That's how time works.
Right. I'm a streamer. So time math bad.
You're a man.
But welcome back to the Iron Forge. We are here to forge iron and mine crafts.
Pump it.
I don't know.
We're gonna pump iron.
We're here with
Yeah,
our
I need to
tra-
work
on your pants.
We're going to pump you up. I did that in the wrong order. Anyway, where we last, we are here with everyone's favorite ragtag group of possibly good employees. We got the Knoll Varden, we got the Rabbit Clover, the two Warforged, Nerium and Elberos, and the very drunk goblin Yava. And where we last left our wonderful employees, they had started off on their adventure out of Neverwinter to deliver the metal needed towards shit, I need to get that map up. Towards, do you guys remember? Fucking, where's that thing?
I remember fire. A lot of fire.
Ruby got a new computer, so the notes are a little bit scrambled.
My notes are either missing or are either out of place or missing. Heading to Tribor. But along their way, but before they left, they were also tasked in figuring out a string of thefts happening to almost every caravan for the last few months. And so far, past employees that have been hired by RNS Ironworks have come up empty. So they were let go, and they are the most recent ones. Hopefully this time the investigation proves a little more fruitful. After braving a wildfire that nearly choked them all out, they set upon a path that more or less was uneventful except for said wildfire, which the party may think that whoever is stealing the caravan shipments of metal may have started it. Maybe it has, maybe it hasn't. But
who's to say?
But upon reaching about halfway through the Tribor Trail, or actually reaching the bend of the Tribor Trail, where near what is formerly known as Cragmaw Hideout, they find an overturned cart.
Could you tell me the name of that hideout again? The old name?
Cragmaw.
Cragma fucking nuts, dude.
Got him. And upon passing by this overturned cart, they heard the sound of an infant crying.
Oh, right.
I say
And
let
this-
it die.
Specifically, just the one person heard it.
Yes, it was
It was Verdon.
yeah, Verdon. I
Oh,
kind of wish you
right,
guys,
the only person in the party that would care.
yeah, I kind of wish you guys like did the name change so I can remember your names a little easier.
Sorry.
Gerardo so far is the only one that has did that.
Verdant.
I mean,
the only
it's
one
the only
who
way.
could care.
I get very confused with who is who, so I decided to change my name just in case anyone.
Right.
I mean, I guess everyone just was like too dedicated to like chalk feasting before, and that's why we haven't changed our.
I like being a Riolu.
Well, at least add slash something.
Hold on.
All right, I changed mine.
Hold on. We're finally changing it after 3 sessions.
Also,
Anyway, we pick
Okay.
up to Verdun hearing the baby cry.
the baby.
Verdun, you hear coming from
Sounds
the
like
overturned
penguin.
cart.
That sounds like a goat.
I'm a baritone, okay?
The moment I hear this, I simply go, "Okay, guys, I think there's a child in there. I think maybe they're alone."
What?
What kind of child?
I don't
Darling,
know.
I hate to burst your bubble. This is obviously a trap.
What?
Why will be a
No.
child here?
No.
Does it sound like a
It
human?
shouldn't be, even if
Well,
it would be a trap.
So you think a cart overturned and what? The parents just walk away and leave the baby crying? It's obviously a trap.
Are you
Maybe
sure?
the parents
Maybe
was
the parents
killed
are
and
dead?
dragged away.
I say
But
let it
also,
die.
it's definitely a trap.
Let it
but-
die, let it die. Let it shrivel up and die.
Is that
It's obviously a trap, but I'm bored.
Oh, I can't argue with that.
Okay, I'm okay. In case like you guys believing it's a trap, then stay behind me. I'll be the only one to be ahead. If
Be
anything
my
happens,
guest.
if anything happens, just know that like I at least
I'm
protect you all
sitting
from
on you.
something like that.
Maybe
Oh.
some of us
Oh.
could hide, just not
Well,
could
they
prepare
already.
an ambush just in case we
Well, no,
are
they-
going to be ambushed.
Well, if they're going to ambush us, they obviously can see us already. There'd be no point in hiding.
If
Let it
anything, it gets the
die.
thing to shut up.
Just
Come
blow
on.
the cart up.
All right.
Oh,
so
yeah,
I'm
no, we
going
can do
to
that.
I'm going to stealthily approach the cart.
All right. Roll me a stealth check then.
Stealth.
What's the opposite of a help action?
Not one.
Interaction.
Not one, baby.
All right, so
Nat one. Nat one.
you basically go like Kronk and like dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
You hide between
Jordan.
two trees that look like giant hands pointing fingers directly where you're standing.
And what doesn't
doesn't-
help is you
It was
currently
3
have
sessions.
and what doesn't help is you currently have a very unamused rabbit on your shoulder.
Let it die, let it die, let it shrivel up and die.
That won't stop singing.
It's a good song.
I don't know what it's from.
Dun, 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 dun. It's from the Lorax movie.
It's
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
the Lorax.
Stop singing Lorax movie songs.
Yeah.
It
What
was
are
a,
you?
a surprisingly
What are you, a
good
Luster
movie.
How
fucker?
bad could it possibly be?
How bad? Nah.
Okay,
Right.
I
Is-
I think
you
that
get
I would like to
uninspiration.
congratulate Verdun.
I think biggering would have definitely. I unironically like biggering.
I would like to congratulate Verdun on.
Most people like bigger.
I believe
like the final
our,
result,
session,
alright.
our campaign's first Nat 1.
It is.
Oh, nice.
Congratulations! You failed the hardest, the earliest.
Anyway,
I
Verdun,
think
you
that has
walk.
been gunmetal in the last 4 campaigns.
Anyway, Verdun, you walk up and look around the cart. You don't see anything immediately. Roll me a investigation check.
Okay.
Clover, are you
Investigation.
helping or hindering?
No, I'm not helping at all. I'm just kind of gnawing on him.
Well, luckily for me, I had advantage on investigations.
Is that
Nat
investigation?
20, baby! Nat 20s! Woo!
Okay, hold on. This isn't an investigation through smell.
Hmm.
It's still the first
Yes.
roll.
Just
sure.
take it.
Yeah,
It's
sure.
still-
All right.
It's still the first roll.
All right, sniffing around a bit, you do quickly catch the scent of something there, and after moving a errant canvas that was propped up, because this is one of those covered wagons, you find,
Ooh.
swaddled,
Mhm.
a kenku baby.
Oh my god!
Wah.
Adorable.
I go over and like softly like cradle the Kenku baby.
Have you seen those videos with the one where he's doing a bunch of like biological videos, like mouse?
No.
Mouse. No. Anyway, one of them is about mockingbirds and how they'll stick their young in another.
That's not
No, but
mockingbirds.
uh,
Yeah,
That's
what?
cuckoos. I
Cuckoo
think.
birds.
That's
Yeah, cuckoos.
birds.
Yeah.
anyway, it was gigantic. It was hilarious.
This thing doesn't seem to be crying, but to your knowledge, birds don't have tear ducts.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just going.
Oh my god. It's so
Are you
cute.
holding?
It is a
Bird.
baby.
It's a bird.
Can we see that can we see from here that it's a Kenku?
Yes. It's
Okay.
hard to miss that it's a Kenku.
Okay.
It's a
Put
little
it-
hard to miss the fucking beak.
fair.
The beak and
Put
black
it
feathers.
back. Put it
Why?
back. If you handle it too much, your scent's gonna rub off on it, and its parents will abandon it.
Bloody git.
What?
That's what the Kenku
It's a-
says.
It's a kenku. They mimic.
Oh my god.
Also called it.
What do you mean I called it? You said
I
that
called
there
that.
was
I called that the crying baby could be a Kenku, mimicking the sound of a baby crying, and I was right.
Yeah, but you weren't expecting it to be a baby kenku.
How
Either
do we
way,
know
should-
you're not a Kenku?
Do
If
I
it was imitating
have
a baby, where is
beak?
the baby?
You're wearing a mask.
Can this mask hide a beak?
If you're really good at wearing it, then yes.
No. I don't have feathers.
You're wearing gloves.
Now,
And
I would like to say, Miriam, I don't think this baby has parents anymore.
Dead.
and
If this is a genuine bandit situation, not a trap, we haven't been jumped yet. This could be an honest to goodness abandoned baby.
If it is abandoned, we should honestly take it to like somewhere in which we could confer it to someone who'll be able to take care of them properly.
what,
Yeah,
you
give
want
it
to
to,
take
like-
a detour to an orphanage? Those places are
Maybe
flammable.
Really quick, everyone give me
Everywhere's-
a perception check.
Everywhere's flammable.
Perception.
Everyone.
Orphans?
Alright.
I said everything is flammable.
I got a natty
You try
20.
hard enough.
I rolled
I
an
got a-
8.
I got a 17.
We're trying for
13.
perception, right?
Yes, roll perception.
Okay, where's my
Mm-hmm.
perception? Oh,
I got a natty 20 for a 22.
dirty 20.
Okay,
14 for a
so
dirty 20.
all right, so Clover, dirty 20. Nerium, natural 20. Yava, what'd you get?
I rolled an 8.
Elbros, you got 13,
Yes.
and Verdon.
17.
Mhm.
17.
Clover and Nerium, you notice shifting from the back of your cart where the metal is.
Oh, somebody's robbing us right now as we speak. I am going to just stroll over to the back of the cart.
You see four Kenku, or not four Kenku, four kobolds, each holding a single ingot of metal.
Maybe I don't want to put those right down right now.
Verdant. Return. Guard.
They're all just staring at you, not moving.
Put them back in the cart.
Point the
One
bird
lean-
at them.
One
It'd
leans
be
over.
funny.
One leans over to another and like, if we stay still, no see, yes?
My
I'd like to
hand.
turn around and see the kobolds.
Yes, by now everyone sees the kobolds.
My hand starts making its way towards towards the axe on my belt, and just gonna give it a little, spin in my hand, twirl it a bit.
Mhm.
Uh, they drop the ingots, and looking into the cart, you also see another 3 Kenkus.
I believe we wait, Kenkus or kobolds?
4 kobolds on the ground, 3 Kenkus in the cart.
Good news! I believe I found this creature's parents.
Excellent. Then I'll be able to return it to them.
Actually, hold a dagger to its throat. We need leverage
Birds
to make sure
have
this goes.
parents?
One of the
Somebody
kobolds goes, "Right, no! No kill village elder!"
The child is your elder?
Eldest, yes.
Oh, I see. Well, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna put all stuff back in the cart, and you're going to give us whatever you have.
But no, have nothing.
I'd like to go up. I'd like to go up to. I'd like to go up to into the cart with the Kenku.
3
Give
look
them a
at,
good look over.
They all looked very scared and rather disheveled, actually. You see feathers having been plucked off.
Narium, they've been stress plucking.
Yeah, that's hardly our problem.
Yeah.
No, this is
Okay.
basically bird mange. These people are poorer than dirt.
It's a wonder that they
Bloody-
managed to rob all the
Do they have
others.
Do they
One
have
of the
bird rabies?
Birds don't
That's not-
have rabies.
One of the Kenku speaks up. Bloody git. Each of the other 3 Kenku also say the same thing in the same tone. Bloody git. Bloody git.
You're really good at having the same tone when saying stuff.
I've had practice.
Nice.
Get metal. Bloody git.
Nope, you're not getting metal, or else the baby gets a.
They shake their heads furiously. Get metal. Bloody git.
Now, Narium, you know how Kenku work, right?
Yes, I understand. I also understand that they're trying to rob us.
Yeah, but do you understand the context here? You see, I'm gonna hop out the cart real quick and put my.
And as you do,
Thank
the
you.
swaddled one breaks free of its swaddling and lands on the ground. Picks up a stick that it seems to use as a cane.
Oh, it really
Oh.
is old.
So I called it double. I was never wrong at the.
Yes,
I was
yes,
never
yes.
wrong.
I'm gonna like put my hand on Nerium's hip because she's I'm too short to put my arm around her shoulder. But listen, I may not be the smartest goblin, but I'm wise beyond my years. Kenku, mimic.
Yes, I understand that.
Someone
metal.
Someone has said to these Kenku, "Bloody get metal." Which means
Destroy village.
So that sounds beyond
Which
our
means-
pay grade.
they have a boss.
The Kenku shake their head furiously when you mention boss.
And if we threaten them with pointy sticks and sharp knives, perhaps we can have them lead us there after we make our delivery.
All right, but what's in it for us? Why should we make
Money.
a detour? Okay, fair enough.
Bunny.
One of the kobolds speak up. Please, no. I need metal.
Well, unfortunately, this metal's
metal-
already paid for, and it's not yours.
I need metal. Or other mean doo-doo bugs.
Doo-doo bags?
Doo-doo bug.
Juju bug.
Okay.
The elder walks up and gives Nerium's leg a little tap tap tap.
Ew.
Get metal, bloody get.
No, it's our metal.
Guys, if I don't sound rude interrupting, why don't we try to fake out those guys getting the medal and then basically just surprise Trojan horse them to death?
Well, because you just said that
we'll
out
be out of a
loud.
job.
No, not them. I'm talking about their leader.
Well,
Not leader! Not leader!
alright. If you really want to figure out who they're working for, who told them to get the medal, maybe we just take one hostage and deal with it after we finish this delivery. I'd really like to avoid detours.
Yava, the elder walks up to you. Sensible.
Hello.
Get metal, bloody get. Bring metal here, or else.
Now, I'd like for you to nod if this is a yes. You know about nodding, right? You know how to nod your head?
It nods.
All right.
Well, what if it thinks nodding is no?
Don't be stupid.
Well, then it would just nodded no to understanding what
If it
nodding means.
If it didn't know that nodding meant yes, it wouldn't know what nod meant.
Well, no, unless it thought nodding meant no, in which case it answered no, it doesn't.
No. It says
Exactly.
in your voice, Nerium.
Exactly.
Don't be an idiot.
All right. Now, is this you telling me to bring you the medal?
No.
Do you like whoever this is that you're bringing the medal to?
No.
Would you like for us to take care of that?
Yes.
Great. We will help you out with that after we deliver this medal, and then we will be able to help you not get your asses kicked by whoever
No.
this is wanting to go to. No?
I guess they.
You've got to midnight tonight.
Okay, short timetable. Let's short timetable.
All right. I'd like to look up at the sky to guesstimate what time it is.
It is noon.
Okay.
It's noon. It's noon, which means we're a bit too far from the city to do that. I don't think Tribor's gonna notice a little bit of a delay.
City. It says while pointing towards the woods.
Well, here's the thing. Either one of us would have to stay with the cart to make sure nobody takes it, or we'd have to complete the delivery and then come back.
So who's up for?
Or we just ride the cart through the woods.
Or delivery stolen.
They're not going to. We're not going to let you steal our delivery.
Miriam. We just follow behind them. They're supposed to. They've probably got something set up so that they can carry all the metal away. I mean, look at that one. I say like arm gesturing to a kobold. He can barely hold the one. You think they're gonna hold like what was this? 100 kilos of steel?
Yeah, 100 kilos.
You think? Yeah, they can barely hold 1 ingot. You think they're going to be carrying all of this by hand? No.
You see one of them actually chewing on the ingots.
Hmm. Not good.
Metal taste.
Like, is
Now,
it biting it like
He's gnawing
actually
on it.
breaking it, or
no, he's just gnawing. Also, if I remember rightly, didn't the boss say that if we actually find out what's been stealing everything, we get a bonus?
And like that's
Fair, but I doubt it's these ones.
no, they're just parts of the problem.
They're part.
You'll,
These are
All-
just. These are just. We're taking out the thing at we're taking it out at its source, Nerium.
But if these
Mhm.
are the forces that he's been using to rob people, I mean, I doubt that even lesser mercenaries would be taken out by them.
Lesser
maybe-
mercenaries, drunk.
wait, how many of the kobolds are the?
I don't think I.
There
There
are
are-
4 kobolds and 3. There are 4 kobolds, 3 large kenku, and 1 that is old.
One that is old, that's a little smaller, that could easily have been mistaken for a baby.
Mm.
The other delivery men. What happens is they see what they think is a baby kenku in a knocked over cart. They go, "Oh, look at the baby kenku. We need to protect the baby kenku. Make sure it's safe. Look how adorable and cute it is. Listen to it cry. Wow." And then by the time they actually think to look back at the cart, everything's gone.
Yeah. That plan falls apart with the fact that it's obviously a trap. Like, nobody would actually genuinely fall for that.
Again, drunk. I say.
Idiots.
Clover
Wait.
points at Verdant.
Drunk idiots.
Only a complete idiot would fall for it.
Only a
Pointing
complete
at the-
idiot.
Exactly.
Clover is continuing to point at the hyena.
Lesser mercenaries, drunk, complete idiot.
Just want to be nice. I just want to be nice.
You can't get by on nice alone, Burden. You gotta be nasty.
And you need to think things through. As I said, I called that it would be it would be a ruse, and that it would be a kenku that would be making the noise to lure us into a false sense of security. And lo and behold, it was exactly that.
The Elder Kenku is like tapping your leg again, obviously trying to get your attention.
Yeah.
It does the bird version of clearing its throat, which is does like that weird little shaking thing that you see like lovebirds do.
Uh-huh.
You want to save your village? Bring the metal here tonight, midnight.
Okay.
All right, we save a village. We become local heroes. They give us free soup if we come in.
Blitzer.
There's food everywhere.
I don't think I want their soup.
Honestly, let's do this. All right. So, what do you little guys need us to basically do in order to make this ruse successful? No,
Well,
Trojan
we take-
horse.
yeah.
We take our steel. We take our steel. We put it in whatever they're putting it in. We climb inside as well.
Mm-hmm.
It gets delivered. We kick ass,
Oh,
and then we take the steel back.
Hey, Elder. How long will it take for us to make it to your village? Is it gonna be
It holds up, like-
afternoon or night?
Holds up like afternoon.
Point of order. If they knew that we were going to be arriving today, I mean, we rode through the night, so how do they
Hey,
know what the?
Did y'all set up that fire, or was that someone else?
by ya. It says with the cocked head.
That's probably not them. But the thing is, how did they know what schedule we were we were looking at? How did they know that we would be here today?
A kobold starts climbing you. Ooh, we wait here. We wait here, Reese. We're hungry.
Well, then wouldn't the
Well-
midnight told of you have already passed?
Yeah.
They probably went back and forth every now and then.
I,
That or the big guy got
are
tired
you
of waiting
sure
and
your
was
thing
really
exists?
hoping that we'd be coming by today.
Are you sure your town exists?
Exists.
When was the last time you went there?
Last time.
That's not helpful.
Last time. Night.
Oh, last night. What if you just tell them that nobody came yet? I mean, we are a day
Then
ahead
they'll
of schedule.
probably burn the village down anyway.
Schedule. Schedule. Schedule.
So they have our schedule?
Schedule. Our schedule.
Wait, if we're ahead of schedule,
It's an inside job. All right.
Yes. Maybe they're tracking the horses. Maybe the horses have some kind of tracker on them that the bandits are using.
I don't
inside
know.
job.
Look, I just want to go and kick this bandit guy's ass.
Fair enough. Everyone knows
Bandit.
bandits cannot survive being killed.
Bandit.
Here, here.
Bandit. 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 Bandit.
Not y'all.
No.
Yeah,
no,
they're
no,
all
no.
like going. Yeah, all of the Kenku are saying bandit.
No. We're not referring to you bird folk, or even to the kobolds. No.
I wouldn't say they're
We
good folk. They are robbing us.
I said bird folk. I said. Bird
Oh,
folk.
I thought you said good folk.
They're also desperate.
I
And?
said bird.
And you see the elder also kind of facepalm.
Well, whoever's having you steal whatever and threatening your village, we'll kick his ass.
All right. So let's just
Why?
do this quickly. We're already burning daylight. I want to resolve this before nightfall. Honestly.
Wait, I know I know one surefire way to get Clover onto this. Hey, this guy whose ass we gonna kick, is he a human?
Yes.
You get to kick a human's ass, Clover.
Fine.
Alright.
Who wants to be
Yes.
an elephant?
Yes. And doo bags.
Alright, and how do we ensure that nobody messes with our cart while we're off gallivanting in this bandit nonsense?
No one can touch our cart.
I'm pretty sure.
Gerardo, basically, you're kind of getting broken information due to the fact that the kobolds seem to be idiots, and the Kenku can only really speak through mimicry.
Okay, we're gonna have someone needing to stay with the cart then.
Trojan
No one
horse.
can move our cart.
Okay.
They're magic.
Horse.
So it's still gonna be our horse. So we actually are just gonna be with it. All right.
Yeah,
Trojan horse.
Just drive the cart through the woods.
We can just leave the cart. It's parked.
If we leave the cart, anyone can come and take the metal.
We're
The
taking the
metal's-
metal with us. We have to.
Miriam, the metal's going into another location.
We have to take the
I
metal
I
for
will
the
stay with it.
ruse.
I will stay with the card. I can defend pretty well, both in distance and short range. So
Trojan
No one
horse.
can take the cart.
Wait, guys,
Magic.
guys. The elder is saying that we're using the cart as a Trojan horse, so it's literally coming with us.
What's a Trojan
elder-
horse?
Taps its beak.
What's Troy?
We're using it as some sort of food pinata, basically, in which the food is literally just the
Yeah.
iron.
Bait.
Wait,
Food pinata.
Food pinata has a horrifying implication that what goes in a normal pinata is not food. What do
I
you
mean,
put in a
technically,
pinata then?
When you think about it, aren't we all pinatas?
I assure you, I am most certainly not a pinata.
Meat pinata! And you see one of the kobolds trying to like chew their arm. Ow, hurts.
I don't think that. No, with pinatas, you have to smack them with a stick. You can't just chew on the paper mache.
Yeah.
You
It's
see
a
the
ritual.
kobolds each grab a stick and just start hitting each other.
Oh, these people are very entertaining. I said we keep them.
Cobalt, please don't hit yourselves. We don't want you to bleed.
Pinata!
No. I don't mean literally. Please.
Yama's
No, I
just
do
gonna like
mean
pinch
literally.
the bridge of her nose.
Keep going.
I'll give a
Keep
gold
going
to
until it
whichever
Yeah,
one
that's
of
too-
you lasts the longest.
Yava's too sober for this.
Yaba is too sober for this after being
Enough!
2 bottles in.
The elder
Ah.
says in a loud, booming voice that actually shakes some of you.
Ow.
Just
Ow.
follow them along.
Alright, let's go, guys. We've been lollygagging too long.
Lollygagging.
You can't gag me.
So you guys are
Mm.
following the elder and everything?
Yes.
Are we bringing our carts as we follow?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Ugh.
That's what I assumed. I mean,
Can I try and
I just
arrange?
kept saying, let's drive the cart through the woods.
Can I try and
But
arrange
why?
the metal to have like basically a fort out of the ingots that we can hide in?
yes.
Okay. I'll start working on that as we move.
Alright.
Hmm.
Right.
If you're doing that, I might as well be the one driving then. Alright?
I thought the kobolds and kenkus were going to drive since they
They
know the way.
can't.
Elbros.
Magic
You're-
horse.
Elbros, your favorite
They're
terrain was woods, right?
Yes.
You were heading into the woods.
Into the woods.
Mm.
Into the woods to go see my
Again.
dad.
The horse are still stealable. It just requires that you steal the whole cart.
I think we're like biolocked or something.
No, they're not
No.
bio-locked. They just
It's
go.
just
the
You just need to hold
It's
the
a
rein.
dead man. It's a dead man's lock. Someone has
Yeah.
to hold the reins to get these things to keep going. The moment they let go, they stop.
Yeah.
I mean, even
That
if they
makes
were
it more
bio-locked,
stealable
Elbaros
than
wouldn't be
this.
able to drive it. He doesn't have DNA.
I don't
He
have
doesn't
what?
have bio to lock.
But yes,
This is why
Elbros-
I just-
They are heading into the woods, and you do remember that you are very familiar with the woods.
Into the woods.
Do you want to take over the cart?
Yeah.
All right. You take over the cart driving, and because of your favorite terrain, and the effects of your class, you're able to follow the kobold and kenku's directions to what almost looks like a hanging village. It takes about 2 hours, but that would be normally if Elboros, you weren't at the reins. Thus, you're able to expertly navigate through the woods to the village in honestly record time. You see this village of nests and not caves, but more or less holes made out of rocks. And you can tell which lives where, as the Kenkus are all approaching out of the nests above, hanging in the trees, and kobolds making their way out of the hobbit holes, essentially, from rocks. Oh, metal! People! Elder bring people! As you enter the village, you do feel all eyes are all on you. Not one person specifically, just the entire group.
Well, I'm hiding in the ingot fort.
Right, ingot fort. Give me a
I'm hiding in Verdon's shirt.
What would be a good check for this? I guess roll me a sleight of hand.
All right. Oh, that's a natty 20. I think I have rolled all nat 20s today. Well, I mean, what I mean is every roll I've had is a nat 20.
Right. So you're able to actually finish the fort by the time you get to the village. And it's very well crafted. Slinking in, you do feel very hidden.
Hell yeah. Who's hiding with me?
I am at least. Goblin in a box.
Yeah.
One of the kobolds crawls into the cart, not one of the ones that was with the group. Ooh, you stop people, yes.
He sees us?
Well, you're not actively hiding at the moment, and again, it's an hour
I
past
am.
noon.
Fair.
I am hiding as soon as it's finished.
Right. Well,
Well,
it's
I'll
an
be out.
hour past. It's an hour past noon, so you do have a lot of time.
We do have like
Yeah.
we have until midnight. The guy will be by around midnight to either get metal or or burn down the forest, probably.
Yeah, and the less kobolds that know, the better. Because if one of them talks, you know.
No,
Who would
talk.
believe a
Scared.
kobold?
Anyway,
Elder translator.
I give a thumbs up to the kobold.
Elder. The kobold looks to the elder, who gives a nod. Translate. Tell what happened. Steal multiple of shiny metal rod thingies for
Rods.
mean men. Many mean men.
Oh, don't worry. We're gonna kick their asses.
Not alone. Men not alone. Big bugs.
Bugbears.
No, bugs.
Onkegs?
Bugs love metal. But
Oh
mean men,
no, we need to leave.
mean men.
Rust
Not
monsters.
okay. Okay, I'm gonna overrule and say that you don't say that aloud, because I feel that's a bit metagaming. Or at least
she's a warforged.
give me a survival check, actually.
Oh,
She's
survival?
a warforged. She would be
Hey!
afraid of
you-
Russian.
What the
This
easy,
is
easy.
out of character.
Yeah, but still!
You've said it in the game.
No, I haven't! I haven't!
Okay,
You said
chill,
it after the
everyone.
recording started.
You literally just did the thing that we were talking about
You said
earlier.
it after the recording started.
No, I haven't! I have
Anyway.
Okay, everyone calm down. Let's take a moment to breathe. Now, Nerium, a survival check, please.
never... 19.
Okay, you are very certain that it is what you think it is.
Yeah.
Yes, monsters, big bug love metal. But mean men, no, let bug eat metal. But bug won't eat metal badly. Bug starving, hungry. Many bug. Bring metal midnight, or village burn. Already kidnapped many a village. So, must get metal, get village back.
Okay. We can take him out.
Maybe they also have your metal.
You could get paid extra for if we bring in next, lost deliveries.
And save village. Find people.
It will save you, village.
Thank you. Elzer and me, oldest currently. Rest mostly children. Take, what word use? And the elder speaks up, able-bodied. Yes, able-bodied. Take all able-bodied.
Okay.
Me not taken, cause too old, and elder too old. Children too young, and it looks over to one of the kobolds that's just kind of picking at its nose and then sniffs what it just picked out. That.
Fair enough.
They're here at midnight. You plan, yes?
Yeah. We'll plan. We'll take this guy out. We'll save your village. And probably most importantly, we'll kill those weird bugs.
Hmm. Thank you. We get you food, yes? Root vegetables. It climbs out of the cart and goes towards the largest of the ground dens, leaving, and the other kobolds and Kenku exit the cart as well, leaving you all to converse.
Okay. So, who would like to speak in this den of awkward silence?
Hi. I think I like to speak.
Hello.
So,
Bless you.
So we're just simply waiting here for the person to come here at night.
Well, waiting, yes, but also we need to plan for what we're going to do when he gets here at midnight.
Okay. Aside from what everyone else has been doing, I guess. I don't know. It wouldn't be right to do like off the cuff, so. Could someone tell me like what's the forecast for tonight? Like if it's gonna be raining or something like that?
How are they supposed to know?
Well, I mean they usually live here. They might. Someone in this group might have some familiarity with the weather and such.
Yava's gonna look up and see if there's like dark clouds.
1 moment. Let's see here. I wish I had those weather dice. It's kind of cloudy, but it doesn't seem like rain. At most, it might just be mild overcast.
Yeah, I think it's gonna stay dry.
Okay. I gotcha. Also, just simply wondering, is there gonna be like a whole lot of light from the moon tonight? Like that's like going to be showering everything, or it's going to be very dark because of the overcast?
What does
You're asking,
darkness matter?
I'm asking Java or anyone else who might know.
Ah.
Mainly Java.
there's no Java, but there's a Java.
Java.
I don't know.
Java,
It'll
Java,
be
Java, Java.
it's gonna be night. It'll be dark. We're in the woods. Even if it was midnight, it wouldn't be all that bright, right? Even if it was like a full moon, clear sky, it's not gonna be all that. There's trees,
Gotcha.
leaves.
All right.
They block the sun a lot.
Alright, so we just gotta figure out little visibility, and we're not dealing with water, so it should be fine for everyone else. But for me, I'll just be
Now-
the big dumb brute.
The question is, does anybody not have dark vision? Marion, can you see in the dark?
I'll be fine.
Clover, can you see in the dark?
I cannot. I think. Because I don't see anything in my features that says.
Yes, it would be where senses are, and yes, you do not have blindside, Elbros.
Now, while all you blind ninnies who can't see jack shit in the dark, there's good news. This jackass is a human, which means he can't see in the dark neither. So, you'll probably be able to see him to kick his ass, because he needs to see to be able to look at the steel.
Absolutely, and also I could actually see in the dark. Just was trying to figure out like how you all could like deal as like chess pieces then.
What the fuck is chess?
No, dragon chess. Do you mean dragon chess?
The hell is dragon chess?
Well, it's dragon chess.
Never heard of
it. You've never played dragon chess before?
I think I heard you say the name once, but I was just kind of playing along.
Oh. Well, I can teach you how to play once we have a bit of downtime.
Okay, so hopefully that human doesn't come with like a whole bunch of other humans.
Oh no, he's definitely going to be coming with a whole bunch of other humans, and also weird big bugs.
Point of order.
Eat metal, I guess.
Do the Kobold and Kinku actually know what a human is, or they just think all people taller than them are human?
A kobold peeks up. You can tell that this one is very young. Metal person.
And I gesture to
Elbros.
Yeah, Elbros.
Yeah.
It gives a kind of a grin, and you can tell that this one is very young because it's missing a good bit of teeth.
Now, notice how it said person and not human. I think they know what a human is.
Fair enough.
Human, pink, fleshy.
All right.
See,
yeah, they know it.
The hatchling knows.
Yeah.
Like green lady, but bigger, and not green.
Okay. Yeah. Still more evidence. Yeah. You're good. You're good, Hatchling.
It
Right, I
kind of
pat him on the
slinks.
head and I scooch him away.
It slinks off as the Elder's translator returns with a small little smorgasbord of a variety of root vegetables, beets, carrots, a few cabbage.
Potatoes?
Many potatoes.
Fuck yeah.
Potato, main village good. Says potato, really like growing.
Potatoes do like to grow. All right. Sure. Let's eat. Let's plan. Let's wait.
Clover, you watch as
Kick
Clover
ass.
grabs one of the carrots and just kind of does their rabbit thing. What's up, Doc?
I just want to ask, do you guys have any meats? I'm seeing a lot of vegetables.
It runs off again and returns with a bag of dead bugs.
Meat.
Okay. I look over like in the bag of dead.
You see mainly dead bugs, a few lizards, a snake. Again, all dead. These things aren't big, so they're not gonna be. These guys aren't big, so they're not gonna be herding cows.
Okay.
What, you too much of a wuss to eat a snake?
Darling, you
I
really
take this.
do need to.
I yank the snake out of his hands and I bite into it.
Roll me a Constitution check.
Check or save?
Yeah, save.
13.
You bite into it, and as you're chomping away, you're like, oh.
This is starting to go off.
Because looking at it, you then realize this is a venomous snake.
Well, that would be fine. They're not
Yeah.
poisonous, just venomous.
Yeah.
Yes, but you just bit into where the venom is.
Yeah, as long as you don't have an open wound in your mouth, should be fine.
Probably.
Then your blood alcohol level.
True. All right. What poison do I take, silly?
You don't take it. You don't take any because you were able to pass. It was just a DC 10.
I can't believe you passed away.
Bite into a snake and instantly die.
I'm just gonna simply just eat the bugs.
There's a variety of bugs. You get some beetles. You get some. There's a bunch of ants that seem to be stuck on a twig thanks to tree sap.
Mm-hmm.
Give it a few centuries, it'll be amber.
I'm just gonna basically look on that to take.
Find a few beetle. You find a few beetle grubs too.
Huh. Beetle grubs. Oh, I guess I
Crunchy
keep that-
yet satisfying.
I pat. I assume Verdon is like sat down.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give Verdon a pat on the back. It's like Hakuna Matata, my friend. Sit up.
I just.
It means no worries.
Hmm.
The rest of your days.
Okay,
Nice, you
careful. We
fucking
don't.
bugs.
Careful. We don't want to get struck by Disney.
I ain't singing.
Look, the true way to get struck by Disney is to point out that Sonic 3 is significantly better than Mufasa.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do this, and I'm just like looking over at like the dead like lizards, and I'm like, my curiosity like takes a lizard and actually tries to bite onto it.
As you chew it, it has a bit of the texture of jerky.
This is actually good.
Ooh, we try that one with fire.
Mm.
Smoked lizard.
Oh. guys know how to cook? Like I just take more and more bites of it and starting to dig into the bag even more.
I bite into what I presume to be a completely raw potato.
It is a very raw potato.
Crunch.
You eat potato like that too?
I like the starchy feeling.
Starchy.
Well,
Nerium.
Yeah.
Nerium.
Yeah.
As you all are waiting through the day, as the time still waits on, you look at your party and you begin to notice a small flaw in the Trojan horse plan.
The fact that we're outside of the metal fort.
More than that.
Hmm.
Verdun is big. Very
Okay.
big. And you think the fort could hold maybe one of the Warforged, Clover, and Yava. At most. It'll be a tight squeeze.
What if we have Clover be the one outside, acting as a regular rabbit?
Clover?
Clover?
Clover, how do you feel about stripping down naked and pretending to be a feral rabbit?
They say racism. Technically speciesism.
That is a racism. That's a racism.
It's your entire character goal.
Being naked?
Yeah, isn't Clover's whole thing is that he wants to stop being an awakened rabbit?
Yes, but for now, I am awakened, and that means I have shame.
Stuck with
Don't
the
question
burden
the
of
fact-
societal
Don't question the
societal
facts that-
norms.
Don't question the fact that I am Peter Rabbiting, meaning I do not have hair.
Again, I'm a feral rabbit stuck with the burden of societal norms.
I am wearing a top hat and a bow tie, and a jacket.
With
Hey,
a small
DM,
cape. Yes.
Could I ask you like a personal question?
What?
Hold on, let me see.
Let me see here. Probably DMing it, right? You don't know that.
Okay.
Bless you.
Bless you, bless you.
Bless you.
Bless you again.
Now stop it.
Oh, okay. Actually, you know what? Let me roll for that, actually. Odds or evens? Gunmetal.
Even.
Then the answer is yes.
Okay. I'm just gonna simply think. Maybe. I know I definitely am fortunately a bit too big for the thing. So maybe I could just pose myself as a victim of you guys. Maybe just being like maybe put myself up as a slave for the tribe, just because I fell for it, you know?
Oh, you want to be tied up?
I mean,
Can
sure.
we put a collar
sure.
around his neck?
Excuse me. Why a collar?
You'll have to be naked too.
Me naked?
Well, I mean, if I'm going to be.
rough up too. Because, well, look at us. Come on.
Your shame hides inside of your body.
So
Mine
really
does
make
not.
this- So really, to make this convincing, I have to unjust.
I'm good with this plan.
This was not part of my plan.
Okay. Well, I guess everyone else could try to fit inside of like that places, and I'll just be an exhibitionist tonight.
Elberos, it'll be a bit of a squeeze, unless you want like Clover to be sitting out. Due to their smaller stature, they'll be able to more easily hide within the cart without needing to be in the fort.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds really good. Like Clover could hide like nearby without needing to exit the place. So it's just basically me that has to be like the one that the humans are going to see.
Oh, by the way, here's a Google Doc.
Awesome.
Heck yeah, we gotta Google that.
Once more, I take up the mantle of scribe.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So is everyone ready for the plan?
Sure. Let me just get myself undressed.
Now, Elberos, before I continue, Elberos, do you still have time, or are you about to wrap up?
Gerardo. I mean, he did say BRB like 10 minutes ago.
All right. I guess we'll ask when he returns. But all right. So the sky starts to darken, and everyone starts to get into place as time starts to approach. When Varden, you hear in the distance thudding, and lots of it. They're here ahead of schedule.
Oh. Like, am I properly tied up, or is that yet?
Yes, you are tied up, roughed up.
I assume we probably got in the cart around the time the night fell.
Yeah. Varden, you look up towards the sky. You can't see much of anything as it's mostly overcast. And everyone hears, and Varden, you see as maybe 20 to 30 bandits arrive. Most of them
Feral hogs.
What?
Nothing.
What?
Bandits. I don't know. As 20 to 30
20 to
bandits.
30 feral hogs into my driveway, trying to attack my children.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Okay. But yes, give me a moment here. I need to see it to properly describe what they are riding. You see these rather large, at least horse size, but most of them are riding like horses, are these flea-like creatures, the size of horses, large, brown, with beady eyes. Clover, it was kind of like a group effort. They're not missing health. They just look like they took a beating. But yes, this monster has a very rust brown look to it. But you also notice, Verdon, that they're thin and look woozy. Most of the direction being given by riders. And you also see that these riders are all holding torches. As said before, they don't have dark vision.
Look at these losers. Can't see in the dark.
Do you say that?
No. This is out of character.
Okay. They all ride up, and the largest bandit walks up, gets off his creature, walking up. The creature scurries towards in a moment of what looks like desperate hunger, scurries towards the carts and goes to start actually chewing on metal. But the bandit goes, hold it right there, you stupid monster! And you hear a loud and from the creature. Stupid rust beasts. Gotta keep them hungry to get them to listen. Alright, where's that fucking elder? Hey, who's this git? Verdun, you see this very large, actually looking you in the eye, Goliath.
Again, called it.
Elberos. Okay, Gerardo's back. Do you still have time, or do you want, or are you starting to run out? Because I know we started late.
We did talk for a while, yeah.
Oh, you got time? Okay.
Epic.
Clover is looking between the two.
If you scroll up a little bit, you'll see that I posted a link to the notes.
Clover is
so-
looking back and forth between Verdant and this big man.
The Goliath, who is obviously the leader, looks Verdun up and down. Well, who are you? Were you some kind of god? Here to try to stop me?
Isn't Burton tied up?
Verdun is standing tied up.
I was just trying to move some stuff for like a TMS.
Oh, you the new driver. Oh, where's the rest of them? Usually like 4 or 5 of you, right?
They didn't make it. The fire, they took them all.
Fire? What fire?
There was a
Hey,
fire
you-
in the road.
Hey, y'all know about fire? And one of the bandits speaks up. Oh yeah, I don't think I know. I heard some campers left a campfire. Some rich folk from Neverwinter. Burnt to a crisp, they did.
Sir
Oh,
Barrington
okay.
is going to show up and start lecturing us, isn't he?
Smokey
Oh.
the Bugbear.
The Goliath laughs and turns towards Varden. Oh, so they shook from a smoke or roasted from a fire. Makes it easy, alright. Probably how these idiots took you in. Now where's that elder? The elder and the translator walk up. Good hole, good hole. And I want everyone but Verdun to make a stealth check. As the Goliath
That is
starts
a
to
natty 20.
again.
You only have +1 to your stealth?
Oh wait, I have advantage. Also,
Why do you have advantage?
You already rolled a 20.
right,
You
stealth
don't
armor.
need to.
yeah.
All right, so
I'm gonna go with the nat 20.
Narium, you pass. Clover.
I rolled a.
And I get advantage.
This
Go ahead.
round, or this session, I have rolled 3 nat 20s and a 19. And nothing
Clover,
else.
I would
I
say
have +5. but
this
I
is a
rolled
group
5, so
this is a group stealth check. So, all right. So
Fair.
Clover, what
I
did you
am
roll?
appearing like a normal bunny. And
Yeah,
I,
I
get
would
advantage.
say yes, you would have advantage because you're just a rabbit.
Uh-huh.
And I would say
That's
that how
fine.
it helps is that one of the younger kobolds comes over and like hugs you.
Oh,
Fluffle.
Oh,
At least you
Huh?
didn't nat 1.
Hey, at least
Miriam,
it's not
you're
of
not-
mice and men.
Your nat 20 is gonna be doing a lot of work here.
I got
Alright,
a
so-
7.
The Goliath
is
could hug
laughing.
you.
Verdon is laughing at the
Wait.
kobold hugging the bunny.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Let's see. That's
Like while still having.
all right.
Alright.
Group. So it's 4 of us. That's 21 plus 10 plus 10 plus 7 divided by 4 is 12.
Alright, so with a 12 to beat.
Wait.
Hmm?
Hold on. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, I'm not really doing the whole average thing. I'm like, okay, so
How
we
many
got 2.
passes and fails?
Oh
Yeah.
wait, sorry, hold on. I was confusing myself because I forgot that Varden didn't roll.
Okay, so
So 12.
Yava, you got a
I got a 10.
Clover.
I have plus 5 to my deck to my stealth, and I rolled a 10.
Clover, what'd you roll?
7.
7, even with advantage. Jeez.
Even with
The
advantage.
other one was a nat 1.
Elberos, what did you get?
Alvaros also rolled a 10.
Narium with a nat 20. So
21.
right, so
Silver is being more than just. Listen,
Well,
she's
thankfully
being
for
more
you-
than. She's being more
Thankful-
than just a magic thief, as shown at the end of last session, or mid. You know what I mean.
so thankfully
She's also stealing our fucking luck.
this
Oh
gold
no,
this
I have
Goliath.
become Soren.
So thankfully this Goliath rolled a 3, and he's just kind of giving everything a cursory look. All right, good. Lost some metal.
That is a very good visual gag, because if you imagine this as an animation, you're just panning over Clover being really bad at pretending at being a regular bunny.
You're also basically
And
being
hang
choked
back.
out by a kobold treating you like a pet.
And it's just completely oblivious.
Hell. It helps that you're a foot tall, and the Goliath can stare Varden in the eye.
Goliath is looking down on Varden.
All right, good haul of metal this time. Looks like I got everything. Then again, what would a bunch of children need metal for? Now you do it again next time. Like I said, midnight. Next round. And the translator perks up. But we can't keep doing this. The Goliath looks at the translator. You took him back? Yes, I'm talking back. We are gonna keep. And you watch as the Goliath just lifts a boot and crushes the translator. The kobolds all scurry back to their nest, the one choking now Clover as well, as the elder just stares in horror. Before the elder is suddenly picked up by the Goliath. Next time, more metal, midnight. Got it! And the elder returns, got it! I like that about you, kobold, about your kenku. You make pretty noises. Alright, load up the metal. Well, actually, you got a whole cart. You! And he looks at Varden. Drive a cart, follow us. You even think it, you even look like you're about to run. Oh, he's gonna be bad for you, buddy. You got it? Oh, you got it!
Yes.
Good. Get in the cart.
New plan. Let's not fight him.
There's also about 20 others there, along with maybe at least another 15 rust
I'm
monsters.
gonna be honest. I don't care about them. I care about the man that can literally kill me with a footstep.
Well, you also have more HP than an elderly kobold
Barely.
NPC.
I don't
Unless you have
enough
like
HP.
2 HP, I think you're fine.
I have 20, but still.
Now, Clover, as things start to get moving, I want you to give me a stealth check with advantage, and B, an acrobatics check. Stealth check with advantage because nobody's looking your way.
15.
15 stealth?
15 stealth, 14 acrobatics.
All right. As the cart starts to move, you quickly run up to it and hop onto the back. You kind of have to kick your legs a little bit, but you do eventually kind of like clamber in, thankfully making a soft enough landing in front of Nerium. By the way, Nerium, Yava, and Elboros, who are in the cart, none of you have any idea what's going on because Nerium did not think to make a way to see.
Yeah, because if we could see them, then they could see us.
Not all the time, but Clover, you can now basically, give the lowdown on who you guys are basically facing.
Is it time to pop this?
No.
Time to what?
Small problem. There are a lot of them.
And?
And I'm pretty sure the leader is, like, really big.
Well, he's just a human, according to the kobolds, the Hinku.
He's bigger than a human.
Those lying bastards.
I don't know. Some humans are pretty big.
This is why I, tried to clarify whether or not it was human.
He said he was human.
Apparently he's not.
Well, I don't know. I mean, haven't you ever met a half-giant?
Oh,
That
so
looks
we're
like
dealing
one
with
of
a
those.
half-giant.
I don't know.
Dealing with someone who's big. How many of the weird
Look,
bugs
he's
were there?
taller than Verdun. And probably bigger in other ways.
You're gonna have to stop it with the innuendo.
Listen, it's a large man, and he stomped Cobalt to death.
Oh, damn.
So I would rather not be stepped on.
Don't get under his feet, then.
Why didn't I think of that?
You all suddenly feel the cart shake a bit, along with laughter as Verdun, two of the bandits hang back and basically like slam into the sides, laughing. Having fun, buddy. Oh, you make a nice bit of product.
What? Father?
What do you mean, what? We're slavers! What do you expect? We treat you
Always been honest.
nicely.
Okay, but like...
This guy's an idiot. Probably doesn't even know that 1 + 2 is 4.
Vernon is doing his hardest to like avoid correcting them right now. Do I even have some?
Sorry, I
confidence?
just had a really stupid interaction appear in my brain. Of like the other bandit. Everyone knows 2 + 2 or 1 + 2 is 2. 1 ain't worth nothing.
Yeah, but 2 + 2 is fish.
Where the fuck are you getting fish from?
Am I
Last time
driving
I
the
had
cart naked,
fish.
or do I get my clothes back on?
I would say that you're not
I think
naked.
you're being pulled
You would
behind.
you would be in. Actually, yeah, no, you're, yeah, right. I would imagine, actually. Yes, you wouldn't be naked, but you would be in, like, your skivvies, essentially. Your underwear.
Okay.
Your armor and everything is currently basically being used as a way to block the entrance to the little iron fort.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Alright. I'm just basically just like, do you have any idea, like, what town you're gonna try to sell me at?
Huh? Town? Oh, we're going overseas. We're just gathering all the products first. We need at least, and then you suddenly hear, "Shut up! Don't tell me any of our plans. You idiot! Bloody gits."
Bloody gifts.
All he need to know is he better get a good look at the coastline. Because in about a month's time, he's gonna be on a ship for a very long time. Base is coming up.
It's basically like getting like the reins ready and just like trembling. It's like, okay. This is happening. This is happening.
Damn right it's happening. And people pay a penny for no. But hey, if you don't sell, people also like no pelts.
Like at the moment, like he says that, it's like suddenly like a memory comes flashing by for like Burden, and then they basically look at him as like, you got off.
What was that?
Verdon
You
got
go
off
off.
on this?
You get off, your highness.
Are you saying that?
Yes.
You gotta get smacked.
What'd
You're
you
gonna
say?
get smoked.
I said you get off your high house. Now about any.
Oh, you played dirty. Hold up, everyone! And everyone slows to a start in a clearing. All right. You want to scrap, little guy? Eh?
Oh yeah. I need something to get off all of this rage.
You need something to get off.
Ooh, dear.
He's
Oh,
gonna get
dear.
off. Oh no.
Oh dear, oh my.
You won't like it when he gets off.
Verdon, as you stop and get off the cart.
As you just
All
as
right,
you start
grow
just wildly jacking it.
Grow up.
Never.
Like children.
It'd be a really awful form of transformation.
Never.
If that was the
This
only
joke
way
is
you
funny.
could transform.
Anyway, Verdon, as you get off and everyone starts to gather, ready for a bit of a fisticuff, you look up and you see a nice, big, bright globe of white. The full moon's out.
Oh.
Oh, what?
I'm going to
Eh?
prepare animal
What?
friendship.
Huh? And he pushes you. What do you want? Oh,
I must thank you, slave owner. For you got me pissed off at the right time of night.
what are you talking about?
And I definitely stare off to the distance as I go and I feel like myself like start to like heave and such.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh god, my back's hurting. Ow.
What's happening? Nose, don't do that.
Like, it's suddenly, you would see, like, my fur suddenly start to recede as I suddenly start to get armor on, like, my arms and such.
Clover is staring and also putting a paw inside the fort. Do any of you have any food?
No.
I
Why would I carry food on me?
I need a tiny bit of food.
Nose, don't do that.
And then
I
suddenly,
need a
like,
little
my
food,
face
please.
starts to contort as it starts growing a larger snout.
Holy
Okay,
shit!
Lava.
And I start looking at them with bleedy slit eyes.
It's a werewolf! Run! You
Like,
see
I
them
really
all.
start-
You see them all get on and then just start booking it at dashing speed as you crock out. Everyone in the cart,
Hey, guys.
except for Clover, you hear this and hear the roar turn into a guttural hissing.
Oh, I think
Okay,
it's time
no,
to pop it.
genuinely. No. Stay there. Give me food.
I don't have any.
Yava, do you have any food? I just need a little bit.
Yeah, sure. I pull out like some jerky that I have in my rations.
Varden, in your blind transformed rage, you hit against the cart and then give me a moment here.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, the cart starts tipping.
Oh.
Oh, I think it's time to leave. I'm gonna try and
You-
pop out of
I'm
the.
grabbing the jerky.
I'm gonna pop out of the.
Okay, you guys
cart.
definitely do want to leave because the leaning will make it fall regardless, and you'll be buried in metal. Jerky.
I think it's time to pop.
Yeah, I jump out.
I give it. I already told you. I give you the jerky.
Okay,
You You all pop out and look towards where you were hoping to see the group of bandits and everything. Well, you see the lights of the bandits off in the distance running away. Instead, you see this massive, hulking, crocodilian humanoid.
Oh, this is actually smoked.
Hey, that's not good.
It's been smoked.
Do we recognize it as? Well, no, because she went nude, so we wouldn't notice he
Yes.
went nude, so we wouldn't notice any like familiar armor or anything. Well, this is certainly new, but I've been itching for a fight for a while. I'm gonna remove my my leather glove to show a metal hand with a sapphire in the middle. I'm gonna clench it into a fist.
Hold on.
Turns into a light axe.
All right, Clover, spell. What are you doing?
This is kind of a stretch, but I'm going to try to cast Animal Friendship.
I would say roll animal handling for the spell cast.
Okay. What's my skills? Stupid app. 30-20.
Dirty 20, all right.
Oh
So
my god.
So the spell pops off successfully. Verdun, you are in a near blind rage. A mix of red and white in your vision as you just see figures around you. Animal friendship, that calms down the animals, correct?
It charms them. So calm and also my friend.
Okay, I would say in this case, the charming effect wouldn't take hold. Proper, at least.
I'm going to say that I'm using a second level spell slot for this because it's kind of.
Yeah, I would say a second level spell slot would be best to calm Verdun down.
He's not going to attack us, is what I'm saying.
Right. Verdun, you feel this burst of sudden calmness and clarity as the white in your vision fades. And you see your friends around you.
You're basically looking straight at a little rabbit holding a tiny piece of jerky up at you. As best.
Yeah, just
Also
jerky,
shivering.
jerky! Yes, you see Elbros, Yaba, and Nerium ready to fight, while you see a very scared Clover holding up a piece of jerky.
Wearing nothing but a top hat.
Yes.
You do notice that my right hand has become an axe made out of light.
Still badass.
That is very visible.
Varden, you're gonna have to speak up. You're very quiet.
Yeah, I was saying like Verdon does see the hand axe there.
Yes.
Like he just goes in
Hand axe.
cautiously.
Well, yeah, not to be
cautiously-
confused with my hand axe.
Cautiously tiptoes over to the rabbit.
Yeah, you're not raging anymore, so if you want to speak during your transformed state, you can.
And then basically like takes the jerky
Jesus
And then
Christ,
quickly-
it's an entire pant leg.
and then simply says, Okay. Whatever you did, Clover, it worked. And I take a bite.
Let's,
off
Hell?
It's
How do you know a
Okay.
name?
verdant.
No, her name's Clover.
No.
No.
The one
I just
speaking to
smack-
you is verdant.
Just smack Nerium.
Dong.
That's Verdon.
Mhm.
Oh, Verdon's a little twink.
First off, he's not little. He's
Mhm.
like 6.5 feet tall.
Mhm.
Implying he is still a twink.
I mean, by no standards.
Yeah, by
Yeah.
Noel's standards, he's little.
Mhm. And secondly,
Yeah, Verdon, you gained a good 2 feet in your transformation.
Wait, so I'm now like 7 foot or 8 foot?
8 foot.
Okay. Yep, that's definitely mortifying.
Yes, because this is your first time properly transforming, correct?
Yeah, I guess so. Like,
Yeah,
8
you
feet tall and thankfully still wearing a loincloth.
barely. It is holding by a prayer.
uh-huh.
But yes, this would also be
Fan
the
art,
first time
fan
you've
art of that, please.
But yes, this would be the first time you've actually transformed in a long time, as in the past, your order would have prevented you from being within moonlight to trigger this transformation, and had prevented you from transforming on your own. So this is the first time you're actually feeling yourself proper. As your first time transforming, you were in just a blind rage.
Uh-huh.
Oh, so now you're feeling yourself after getting off?
Funny.
I'm just basically like in a maze of like what's happened, and I'm just like, so this is me, basically. It was weird. Like the entire body not having any fur.
I mean, if it's only you for like 12 nights out of the entire year, I don't really know if I'd say that that's you at your core.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
You
But,
are you.
what?
I said you are you.
Mm,
I am me and you are he.
mhm. Yeah.
And you
And
are all
we
very
are all
thankful.
together.
And you are all very thankful they don't have actual horses.
Mhm.
Probably for the best. So are we going to go
Wait,
after the bandit?
Yeah, we need.
Because
Yeah, let's go out.
the longer we talk, the harder it's going to be to catch up.
Uh-huh.
You are actually. Give me a group survival check.
All right. Group survival. Let's go.
19.
15.
19, 15.
Please, let's survival is one of the
Natural
things I
1! My luck had to run out eventually.
We got it.
Notice how all the rest of us had actually had decent rolls because Silver's
25.
luck theft stopped.
Uh,
I got a 25.
Elbros, I believe you get advantage due to being in your favorite terrain.
Yeah, Elboros is actually a lot easier to. Yes.
Nice. It's better than the other check.
All right,
Than the
so
other
everyone
roll.
but Nerium, who's looking at their axe, sad that they couldn't get to use it.
Yeah, I flick my I flick my hand and turn off the magic great axe, and it just becomes a regular looking like a metal gauntlet with a sapphire in the palm.
Yes. You are all able to quickly find traces of what would be the carapace of these creatures.
Oh.
Yes, leading off.
Hmm.
If anyone would like
Gross.
to give me a nature check on the scales.
I do.
All right, Verdon.
I can try.
This is open for everyone.
8.
Except for me, because I didn't notice.
Nat
You got
one.
a natural 20 off of me. Woo!
Oh,
I
you
got a
got
nat one.
A non-natural 20.
Verdi,
All right.
Verdon got a dirty 20.
Verdon, you remember
Everyone else rolled under 10.
or everyone else who rolled it that they wanted to. Verdon, you remember in your studies actually reading about these rust monsters. It just took you a moment to actually recall it. And you remember that rust monsters go through a form of shedding when they're being starved of nutrients.
Ooh. Alright, these bandits.
And from gathering from what you saw, these rust monsters haven't eaten in months.
Oh.
They are starving.
Okay.
Most likely only given enough just to stay alive.
In other words, we probably don't really need to worry about them.
Unless you're Elbaros or Nerium, maybe.
So, I'm just gonna go like say, okay, anyone gonna come follow me? Let's get these bandits. They're mistreating like
All
they're little insects critters. And if those things end up being a bother like in the future, might as well put them down now as they're still starving right now.
Alright, so you all are continuing on the trail after, putting the cart back up, right?
Yeah, we'll put Elbaros at the helm because he's in his favorite terrain. He seems to enjoy being in the woods for some reason. Maybe it's them elves.
Thankfully, due to being a covered wagon, you didn't lose any of the metal. It all just kind of
it just got jumbled.
it's just everywhere.
Our precious fort has been destroyed.
It turns
Jenga.
into it's become. I was just about to say it became the aftermath of Jenga. So Elbaros,
Who has the Stone of Fast Speech?
We all have one.
you all have one.
Yes.
Okay, we can't, and we can talk to our employers with them or just each
Yes.
other.
But
Okay, I'm gonna.
remember, it's loud when it starts up.
Yeah.
That's
And ends.
fine.
Yeah, but we're not near the group yet, so might as well do that now.
Well, here's
Yes,
the
but-
thing: we were just told to discover what
Okay,
it is
well,
that was
okay, it's
causing
not-
it.
not too bad.
Necessarily beat them.
It's not too bad, the static. It's only audible up to 10 feet, and they're further than that.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull mine out and start dialing.
All right, you press the variety of features on the stone, and then
Ooh, this
Hello?
thing has Candy Crush. Oh,
Hello?
hello.
hey,
Sorry,
what you want?
darling. I hope I'm not bothering you at such a late hour. But we have discovered what it is that's taking all your shipments. There's a group of bandits that have a stranglehold on some kobolds and kinkus, and they have rust monsters accompanying them.
Oh,
as
rust
a bit
monsters.
of an army. So, yes.
Well, you're gonna take care of them.
Well, you just said that we need to discover it, didn't you?
You realize if you don't take care of them, they're gonna keep doing it.
Yes, but now that you know what to prepare for, you can send someone to actually deal with them.
That's what you were hired for.
Well, we were hired
Told
to just...
you. No, we're hired to take care of it.
You weren't just detectives. You're supposed to take the bastards out.
I mean, we're just supposed to deliver the thing to the place.
And that too.
Yeah. And that too. Anyway, Miriam, we're getting paid to kick these guys' asses.
Wait, hang on. Do they have the other shipments?
But no, they probably fed them to the rust monsters.
They're only feeding.
Wait.
Go on what Verdon said.
Yeah.
Clover also said they looked very thin.
Burning.
Okay, I think I know what you're talking. I remember this back from the days in the mine. We came across this drow convoy using starved rust monsters. They were sadistic bunch. After we took them out, we gave the rust monsters, gold. Well, gold from veins. And they went on their merry way. Listen, take the bastards out. The rust monsters will go home once they get some food. If there's extra of the shipment of any of the shipments or any metal, just feed them metal and they go home. But Nerium, if you want to get paid, take the bastards out. Because this is what you were hired for.
I feel like you're changing the deal on us.
I'm not ancient. We were.
It's in your job description.
We're adventurers. This is what we do.
Well, mercenaries.
Mercenaries, adventures, same things.
Alright. Like after that conversation, are we all gonna move on ahead?
Oh, I imagine you're all doing this while talking or while moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
walk and
in the
talk.
cart.
Rocky talkie, remember?
Alright. Rocky talkie.
Flint wireless.
Team Marble.
T-Marble. Honestly, I feel like it would be T-Marble at this point.
Motorola.
A fossil model made by Fossil.
Mm-hmm. Like you would see me basically printing on all fours.
Yeah, you're galloping
Apple
along.
product.
You're galloping along with Elbros, who's helping you maneuver through the forest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It doesn't take you long, maybe a good 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
When you come across what looks like an abandoned logging complex.
Okay.
And you see that the lights are on.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, you even see a few of the bandits whipping some rust monsters into wooden cages.
Inhuman treatment. Standard issue for any sort of slavery, basically. Alright. Okay, so how are we going to do this? Are we just going to simply try to surprise them all at once just to get them even more scared?
Why don't we
Or
just
just
set the place on fire?
What if there's the metal that they...
We're in the middle of a forest, Nerium.
And also, Nerium, you remember the kobolds and Kenkus mentioning the adults were captured.
Oh.
They've got all the able-bodied Kenku and kobolds.
Within, yes.
Why do you think the idiots were sent out?
The Idiot Brigade.
They're just children at this point.
The Five Stooges.
So right now, are we going to agree on either immediately or just try and get close to them before we shank them?
Before moving forward, Varden,
Hmm.
I would say that by now, as you approach, you feel weaker as the transformation starts to wear off. Now that has become overcast again, thanks to the canopy of the trees.
Okay.
You slowly return back to your Knoll self.
I suppose we should probably be glad that this doesn't function by Fang Face rules, but that would be convenient.
What's Fang Face rules?
It's an old cartoon.
Basically,
Uh,
was it whenever they think about the moon?
Any
Uh,
representation of the moon, including
Anything that
pictures.
vaguely looked like the moon, essentially.
Yeah, it was it was a good show.
It was
watch
not a
My
good
Little
show.
Pony, look at the moon and that, and be like, moon werewolf.
What's happened to me?
That's a vampire.
That sounds more like
Oh.
Reluctant Werewolf.
It's so wild that
Who is
Fred
the
is the only
Shaggy?
character in Mystery Inc. who has not been a werewolf at some point.
Oh, who?
Fred.
And Daphne.
Oh,
No, 13 Ghosts.
oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, Velma was turned into a werewolf by the Goblin King.
Mhm.
Shaggy, Reluctant Werewolf.
Yeah, and Scooby turned into
Well,
a werewolf in, oh, what was it?
Fred's
was
also
it
the
also-
most normal of the group, to be fair, so.
He's
He
got
likes
the autism.
traps.
He's got the autism.
For traps.
Alright.
Got that tism riz.
Like,
Rhythm.
Even though I shifted back into
Autism?
being,
What are you saying, Verdon?
even though I shifted back into I just basically the rest of the guys say, okay.
You're cutting out.
I was saying even though I was shifted back into being I turn over to the guys and tell them, okay, listen, right now, I might not be Werecroc right now, but we can still do this. We got them scared. So all we gotta do is make believe that I'm still Werecroc and have them terrified. And I think I could easily fool them in order to make them scared enough. We just need to know.
And Verdon, real quick, I would say that uses up one of your transformations for the day.
Mm-hmm. I gotcha. Alright.
Speaking of transformations, can I wild shape yet? Or is that not a thing? I don't understand where that is listed.
That is a good question. Let me
I
check.
feel like I should be able to wild shape by now. Oh, there it is.
Oh, you found it? Okay.
Yeah. I can wild shape twice per short rest. And as a shepherd druid, I can instead summon a familiar for 1 hour.
So, plan of action, or are you just gonna go running on it?
If we're not gonna vote, I would just say we just go in in surprise and I don't know.
Maybe me and Verdant should put our armor back on?
Oh.
Yeah, Clover, I imagined you put it on. Well, for one, it's not armor, it's just clothing. But yeah,
Feet.
It technically counts as leather armor.
You could wild shape into an Almirage.
Oh my god.
they have
You
not
could
seen an Almirage.
You could just be
At least I don't think.
just be Clover with a horn.
Would Clover have seen an Almirage?
Or know of what an Almirage is.
Theoretically, Clover has gone to all of the major wizarding places to try to learn how to be fixed.
How to undo the thing.
So,
yeah, I would
you've
imagine
gone
you'd
to
seen at
the-
least seen pictures of them.
They're sometimes used as familiars, so
That's true.
I feel like I might have run into one at the Candlekeep or that place with all of the wizards wearing red.
Yeah, I think that would make sense.
You wild shape into an Almirage and literally nothing happens except you grow a unicorn horn.
Yeah, and I just turn into the
Anything's
fucking
possible.
terrifying
No one even
creature
notices
from
because it's under the hat.
slightly
Alright,
better
so,
stats.
Verdun, you put on your armor, I imagine.
Yeah. Okay. Feels
Because that
good.
loincloth is not really staying since it got all stretched out.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm just like,
You gotta
tightening
retie
up
it.
my-
Just kind of the string got stretched out. You gotta retie the knots.
Mhm.
Ugh.
Yeah, I just feel comfortable with like my clothes, like just feeling like, that was like fortunate timing, or else I would have lost my clothing.
The clothing itself, I imagine, would have been provided by your order, so they would be able to be a lot more elastic.
Yeah, like Hulk's pants. Yeah, some
Yes.
parts rip off, but they still stretch out a little bit.
Yeah. So
Not like the one in Marvel Rivals where his clothes just magically come back for whatever reason.
Yeah, that's fucking stupid.
Alright.
Yeah, but
Alright.
it saves on animation.
Alright.
Boo! Give us the normal clothes
Mostly
alt
naked.
version, and then the alt where he changes back to Bruce Banner, and he's just wearing torn shorts.
Torn
He's
shorts
got-
that are stretched
I
out.
think he's got a gun.
He does. And a grenade.
Alright. So,
They
I'm-
give
I'm-
Bruce Banner a gun.
so I'm gonna
Elbros, you were gonna say something?
No.
Verdant
I saw
is
you
in the
type.
middle of saying something.
Alright, Verdun.
I was gonna
Alright.
say, like, as soon as like both me and Clover pick up Clover, I'm just gonna immediately like rush over to these guys then, because it's like
There is just the one bandit that's hurting the few rust monsters you see.
All right, I'm gonna stealth to get as close as possible.
Give me a stealth check.
All right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this right. We got a 17.
All right. Perception is wisdom, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, he is completely unaware as he's just, whipping
What
and
did he
kicking.
roll? What did
4.
he roll?
All right. I'm just gonna get as close as I can to the
Okay, my
bandit.
bad.
I was
Like-
hoping for a nat 1.
I'm gonna pull out like the axe and I'm gonna try to shank him through the neck with it.
You don't
Jesus, brutal.
shank with an axe, really.
Oh, sorry. No, I'm just gonna log chop him. I'm just gonna log chop him.
All right.
You're
Give me
throwing
an
an
attack
axe at his neck.
Roll a tackle.
Attack roll.
Okay.
And you are from stealth, so I believe it's with advantage.
roll. Yes.
All right. Let's just get to the weapon.
Sneak attack.
Where's my attack?
Where's your
It's
attack?
the weapon.
It should be in your actions.
Yeah.
Oh, make
Go to
sure you
the
actually
actions tab.
make
Oh,
sure
and make
on
sure
your-
it's
on your-
equipped.
yeah, make sure you
Yeah.
actually like have it in like the you click the active button.
Okay, got it. All right, that's gonna be a 13.
That hits. Roll damage.
All right.
Wow. Okay.
What? They have leather armor. It's an armor class of 12.
Ugh.
That's gonna be a 6.
You
I
hit
have
him
a
and
higher armor class than that.
you hit him, but you just kind of miss the mark on your aim, and it goes into his shoulder. What the? Initiative, please.
All right.
All of us?
Yay!
Yeah, all of you if you want.
Five.
If you wanna attack a single
Oh,
man,
I almost got another nat 20. That's a 9.
8.
Mhm.
All right. Where
What are we
is
rolling?
Initiative.
Initiative, if you want to fight a single guy.
Mhm.
All right, so
I mean, it'd be really awkward if I didn't.
All right. I'll just put the initiative here.
15.
All right. Initiative.
oh, thank you. I was actually gonna write it out, but
Varden rolled a 5. Very pitiful.
Elbrose got a 19.
Yava 8. Less pitiful. Miriam 9. Slightly less pitiful. Clover.
Super high.
15, respectable. And Elbaros with
Had
a 19. Impressive.
All right, and that would put Elbaros first. So Elbaros, you see at about 40 feet away that the sneak attack on the bandit did do some serious damage. However, he's still up and kicking. You said 6, correct?
Yeah, 6 damage.
Right. But he is not looking good.
Okay, so I guess I will try to get a shot with my crossbow.
Are you getting within range? Because there is
It's
an
from
effect.
the range is from 30 to 120 feet, and you said
Yes, so you would be attacking at disadvantage because that is outside of the effective range.
No, the effective range is between 30 and 120.
Right.
If you
30,
go under,
30 isn't
if you
30 is normal, but anything beyond 30 is done at disadvantage.
After 120, I think that's when you lose lose proficiency bonus.
After 120,
I get that.
after 120, you're just out of range.
Oh,
So you're about
no
40
hope.
feet. Yeah, so you're about 40 feet away. So you would need to move 10 feet closer to get into optimum range.
Okay, then I do that. I didn't know that.
Give me an attack roll then.
Not 20.
Awesome.
All right.
All right, roll double damage.
Kill them. You gotta kill them.
Wait, hang on. Right, I forgot my rule on those kind of 20s. Roll again. See if you get another.
Oh, you use that technique.
Yeah,
Sure.
I'm using that. Okay, so you still get double damage.
Okay, then it was 9.
All right.
Wait, do we have exploding nat 20s?
Yeah, it's that ruling from like a dingo.
Yeah.
From dingo
Yeah.
video.
120.
The one
double
of
damage.
the 3 nat 20s.
Yeah, 120 double damage. 220s. I'm gonna put it at like quadruple damage, or triple at least.
And
if you
3
get-
nat
if you
20s,
get
he
3,
said.
insta-kill.
That's it.
In 320 is an insta kill.
God said he had to.
But anyway, Verdon, you see as the bandit grabs the wound and goes to run towards what looks like an alarm bell. However, you see a bolt go right through his temple, in and out the other end, lodging nice and deep in his brain. He takes a few steps and then just drops like a fly.
Oh. Well, there's that. I just
Yeah.
took a mental note of where this guy's at, and I'm just gonna run ahead with like a clover behind me. On the shoulder.
You don't want to wait for the others? Because
No,
we are out of initiative.
No, I know, but I'm just like Vernon's like basically like on a path right now. He's still very miffed right now at the head slaver right now.
All right, so you go and open the door. to the logging camp, and I say this is actually a good point to wrap up for the night.
All right.
Okay.
And all
Can I
right,
go and
so
retrieve my arrow?
All right, thank you everybody for watching.
hold on.
Well, hold on.
Hold
We're
on, hold
finishing
on.
up.
Oh, I thought we were wrapping
Cinematic.
up.
Cinematic.
Elbros, I would say give me a strength check to pull it out because it's pretty deep in there.
I think you lodged it into the back of his skull.
And no, it
17.
went through the temple, so you're like, come on. And with a strong pull, you were able to pull it out, not without bringing some brain matter along.
You take out. You now have Yucky Bolt.
You now have
It's yucky.
possibly part of the prefrontal cortex.
It can work as bait.
Maybe. But yes, now we'll wrap up. I want to thank everyone for joining us on this session of the Iron Forge. Silver?
Yeah, thank you everybody for watching. Tune into other stuff on the channel. There won't be anything the week this is posted because I am moving. So that means
Finally.
I'm not going to be recording Brothership and also me and Scraps have both finished our respective series. I finished Dark Souls 3. Scraps finished Shadow Generations. So yeah, check all that stuff out, and tune in next week for whatever we're going to be playing.
And look in future posses for a new, never before seen console on the channel.
Actually,
know-
that's not true.
3DS.
Oh, did you?
No, wait, not 3DS.
No, we've already played 3DS.
Virtual Boy. Virtual Boy is what I meant.
That would be great.
Did you have one on the channel from?
We had
Bermuda?
one on Scraps played something on the channel that was on that console.
Beans.
But yeah, tune in to see all that shit.
A new posse at least.
Comment challenge of the day. What's your favorite metal?
I was also gonna say something actually. If you guys are interested in finding out about a new animated series to watch, even for like a short time, check out my review on the Gunmetal Gator channel for the Brave animated series, the Dragon Brave review for episodes 3 and 5, Pride and Prejudice, if you want to catch that.
And for anyone who wants some fun live gameplay with commentary, come by RubyDead_Queen on Twitch.tv. My next stream is going to be a lot of building by the time we're recording this because I lost most of my data on OBS. So yeah, that's going to be fun. As for my favorite
what's
metal,
everyone's favorite metal?
I'd say bismuth.
That's fair. Mine's silver.
Fair, little basic.
Kind
I
of
like,
predictable since we just call you silver.
Metal?
Yeah, what's your favorite metal?
Unadulterated or mixed?
What?
Either or.
We'll allow alloys,
Pewter.
but no amalgams.
Yeah. Needs to be an actual metal.
Pewter.
Peter's
Peter
good.
Parker.
Peter's good.
Peter
Cesium.
Parker.
I drank pewter when I was a kid.
What?
Yeah, it stays cold.
I drank out of a pewter cup. And
Oh,
chewed
I
on a
thought you
pewter
drank the
metal.
metal.
No.
Yeah, Chalkfee's just chugging liquid pewter like, I love lead.
Molten metal.
Lead and tin.
At least get gallium for that.
I had people see if I had metal in me with my hair when I was in high school. And they told me that I had excessive amounts of silver. You would
Silver,
have
why
thought
are
the
you
lead
in?
would be
why
more
are they-
important.
Silver, why are you in their hair?
Where else would I be?
For walls. Anyway, yeah, my
jewelry
favorite
maybe.
metal is
in a coin, maybe in a cave, maybe in your own house.
my favorite metal is cesium because it's liquid, very kind of a warm room, but also it explodes upon contact with air.
I'm partial to potassium. I'm also partial to potassium because, it's a soft metal, but, it also explodes on contact with water.
Oh, are we allowing nickel because it is an alloy?
Sure.
What's nickel?
Nickel is an alloy that you get by mixing sodium and potassium.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I am also a fan
It's
of
also
electrum.
liquid. It's also liquid at room temperature, and also explodes on contact with air. It is way more reactive than sodium or potassium
Why does so much stuff explode on contact with air?
because it's full of oxygen and water.
Why are we talking about the metals?
Comment
It's-
challenge of the day, because this is recorded.
This is going on a YouTube channel, so in order to farm engagement, we like to have a comment challenge that everybody
Can we
tries
get
their best to
a
come up with
trillion
an
likes?
answer.
No, we don't ask for likes.
Hmm.
Anywho,
No, we
with that
just
out of
ask
the way,
for
there's nothing left to
comments.
say, but good night, everybody.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Goodbye.
All right.